The homing attack was a move that was added to 3D Sonic since Sonic Adventure, technically Sonic 3D Blast, but it was added in to combat the change of the 3D perspective, since it'd be harder to hit enemies, and so with the homing attack, you hit a button and you'll hit the enemy automatically. However, when this move was first implemented, there wasn't a lock-on symbol that was attached to an enemy, so that you would know which one you're going for. This made it complicated for some players to try and hit enemies back in Sonic Adventure. Since they didn't know which enemy they were going to hit, they'd hit the wrong thing, or something that they didn't want to hit. So today we're going to be looking at the homing attack reticles in each of the Sonic games that have them, and see which ones I think look the best. Sonic and the Secret Rings was the first game to feature a reticle for the homing attack, which makes sense since that game was an on-rails runner. I think the reticle in this game is honestly one of the best in the series. It has a really nice shade of red in the middle, and the outside color scheme that surrounds it, mixing pink, purple, and orange triangles together in a circle, I think looks really nice. And the way the triangles disappear one by one as Sonic advances on the enemy, again, looks really good. And what I think happens is that when Sonic hits the homing attack button, the reticle will spin for a second until Sonic finally hits them. So then, on their first try, they hit it out of the park. What's next? Sonic Unleashed utilizes a green reticle this time. I don't think it's nearly as interesting as Secret Rings, but it still looks nice. It starts with a circle in the middle, surrounded by these 4 squiggly lines around it that slowly close in on it. I think it serves its purpose well, and it fits the HUD and UI of the game. I just think it could be a little bit more interesting. Sonic and the Black Knight doesn't actually have a homing attack reticle, unless you're using the Soul Surge. I think it's alright. It does a good job showing off the medieval themes of this game, and overall, it does serve its purpose well. I just wish, again, it was a little bit more. I do like the yellow flash that the reticle does when you can do the perfect slash. That is a very satisfying addition. I think the best part is the sound design of it all. When you hit that perfect slash, it feels really good. Sonic 4's homing attack reticle honestly isn't the worst, it's just kind of okay. It doesn't really fit any part of the game, it's just kind of a red reticle and that's about it. I do like how the triangles zoom in as well and then they fit into a perfect part of the circle. Other than that, it's just okay. Sonic Colors uses a red homing attack reticle as well, but this one looks kinda different. Actually no, this one's pretty boring. It doesn't really fit colors, and it's just some shapes in a circle circling around the dot in the middle again. What I do really like is that in Sonic Colors Ultimate, they added in the perfect homing attack. This now has a white outline, and in between the red homing attack reticle and the white outline, there's a shade of green. And if you hit the homing attack button when the reticle is in this green shade, you get this beautiful sound, along with this rainbow effect that follows Sonic as he hits the enemy. Even when I first played Sonic Colors Ultimate, I felt the same way. I've seen gameplay of this stage for so long, and it looks... this is awesome. Oh, that's satisfying. That is so satisfying. Hey, that noise is so nice. And by the looks of it, it doesn't seem like it's coming back in Sonic Frontiers, and I think that's a really big blow. This is a really fun move. I think Sonic Generations homing attack reticle is one of the worst. It's just 3 cutout pieces of a green circle slapped together with arrows on the side. Yes, it's been done before, but for Sonic's anniversary game, I expected something with more style. And the fact that it's green does not fit the style of the game at all when you have the box art and the menus to base it off of, and you choose green, which is the same as Unleashed, but even there, I think Unleashed was better. I don't like this reticle. What's interesting about Sonic Lost World is that the reticle actually does fit the aesthetic of the game. It's just because it's super basic and simple. The homing attack reticle in this game is just a dot on the enemy with a circle around it that flashes red and yellow. There's no surrounding geometry around the reticle anymore, it just slowly zooms in on them. It fits the game, but I think this is the most boring it's ever been. We now go into Sonic Forces, and the reticle's fucking green again! And this time it's even worse, it's just a circle with a T in the middle. It doesn't fit the aesthetic of the game at all. It could have been red and it would have been fine, but no, it's green again. You really can't do anything right, can you? Alright, now that I checked that one off the Sonic Tuber checklist, let's see what's next. I think Sonic Frontiers might have one of the best reticles in the series. This is the most radically different reticle in the series so far. This time it's a triangle with lines around it that indicate which enemy you're going for. I think this is different, but in a really nice way. It actually matches the ancient ruin aesthetics of this game while being its own thing entirely. And you know, I think it's kind of funny that the one that shocked me the most is a triangle. We went from circles to triangles. How crazy is that? Honestly, if I had to pick my favorite, I think I'd say Secret Rings is my favorite, followed by Frontiers, then maybe Black Knight. I don't know, most of these really look the same, or they just aren't interesting at all. But anyway, I'd like to see what you guys think in the comments. Please let me know. Let me know if I missed any. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.